Very much, Noran, and we're back with you right here at the HWT Transport Centre, and I have here with me the CEO, Creative Director, Project Facilitator at Elijah's Prince J.A. Her name is Trisha Carara. That's how I'm pronounced correct? Carara. Have mercy. Let me get it right the first shot, right? Yes. Trisha Carara is here with us, and Trisha has a booth here at the Transport Centre, and I just want to welcome you, Trisha, to KOOL 97 FM.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
It's so funny because back in the day when my daughter went to prep school, I used to see you because you had a baby at prep school as well. Right. And so we used to just pass each other every day and see years later. Here we are. So what is Elijah's Prince J.A. all about, Trisha?
Elijah's Prince J.A. is born from my passion for empowerment. And at Elijah's Prince J.A., what we have done is created print resources that's meant to motivate, encourage self-discovery, encourage self-awareness, career development in our youth. Even though it's geared for youth, it also benefits adults. And the sister company, Keep Encouraging Yourself, has digital resources with the same in mind. Empowerment, self-awareness, self-discovery, which is also ideal for mentorship sessions.
Oh.
So we have issues with not enough mentors to meet the needs of the mentees. So what we have done is have these resources available that can be used in individual or group mentorship, whether at home, at school, place of worship. You grab some kids together and you just have a mentorship session.
Awesome. Now, why did you decide? Why? Let me say that again in another way. Why did Elijah's Prince J.A. decide to partner with the Ministry of Labor and Social Security on this special day?
So today is World Day to End Child Labor. And children who are exposed to child labor are affected mentally, emotionally, physically, and in some instances tarnished for life. Why it is important for someone like myself and my business to partner with the Ministry of Labor on this day is the resources available can help our children restore, heal, recover, get back on track to being who they are in the face of the adversities that they have experienced.
Awesome. Now, you have digital and print resources.
Yes.
As you mentioned earlier, for youth engagement, early childhood to young adults.
Yes.
Talk to us a little about that. For persons who are listening to KOOL FM right now, who you want to learn more about you and what you have to offer, your services, your products, how can they find you?
Okay, so the handles for Facebook, Instagram is Elijah's Prince J.A. and I'll call it a landing page for both of my websites is tricara.biz. TRICARA.biz, and that landing page will take you both to Elijah'sPrince.com that you'll find the book resources, and Keep Encouraging Yourself YouTube channel where you'll find the digital resources. So just remember one location, tricara.biz, and it will lead you to both locations.
Okay. Now, what is your word? I know before you leave us today on this interview, what are you most passionate about? We're centering everything now around child labor, child work. What do you want to see change in Jamaica? There are a lot of things that are being done right now to alleviate the situation, but how do you think, as people living in this country, how do you think we can help to fix this problem?
So just a few days ago, I uploaded a video, a little encouragement for parents with the teen child labor awareness and prevention in mind. And in that particular video, there were tips on how parents can use whatever they have at their fingertips to help their family. And so things like that nature, it's not that we don't have, it is what can you do with what you have. And so that's the message that I want to send. It may not be perfect, everything may not be how you want it. However, what can you do with what you have? So in a nutshell, like I have a suggestion, say use charcoal and allow the children who are creative to draw. You may not be able to afford a box of crayons or your resources don't, but use charcoal, encourage them, use the twigs in your home and the leaves, We used to use flour and water to make glue when we were younger at home. And, you can use that to be creative. So it's basically work with what you have. And in doing that, we can help to develop our children and give them hope rather than putting them in the dangerous spot of child labor.
That's amazing. Because, a lot of times parents who probably will tell their children, I can't afford to buy this for you.
Yes.
They have this on the book list. Yes. But you need this for school. But even if I give you a box of crayons to take to school for school, when you're at home and you want to just play around, if I see an artist coming from you,
yes,
from your start to walk, I can
yes,
see that you're doing things that are pointing towards that.
Yes.
For you to be a creative being.
Yes.
These are things that I can do around the yard.
Yes.
I can go take a piece of charcoal.
Yes.
We can get piece of board. We can allow you to get creative right here with what you have.
With what you have. So it's not about what you don't have. It's working with what you have. And another video I uploaded was Children I Give to Treasure, which shares some statistics, horrific but real statistics about child labor and the realities that they're experiencing. And those videos are available on the Keep Encouraging Yourself YouTube channel. So it's working with what you have and making the best of the situation.
I thank you so much for leaving us with that word, Trisha, because it's, sometimes it's a simple word, it's so effective.
Yeah.
Work with what you have. If you cannot afford to give your children certain things right now, do not go and break the bank. Work with what you have. They can still come out to be creative beings. They can explore. They can show their talent to the world. And they will remember that, boy, if I can't run go down to go get this today, charcoal can still give me the same look for my one on the canvas, or whatever you want. I mean, I might talk foolishness, but I kind of get there.
No, you're correct, because what you're then doing is more looking at the opportunities than focusing on the challenges. And human nature, we tend to see the negative. And so, like, for example, one of my books, Your Dreams, it gives you a list of challenges, a list of goals.
Yes.
Goal setting, managing your time. So now you're looking at what is in front of you, where do I want to go, and how can I accomplish that, rather than focusing on your problem.
There you go. I thank you so much for leaving us with that. Trisha Carara from Elijah's Prince JA. Remember, you can always go and check things out at tricara.biz. That's TRICARA.biz. Or you can check out Instagram and Facebook, Elijah's Print JA. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon, Trisha.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Throwing back to Noran and DJ Marvin.